How is it going today? Lord, let's keep in mind, it's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Hey, we have for you Shane, the truth about Tanacon.
Yeah, we heard a lot about that. A whole bunch has happened. Basically, a lot of people didn't get in.
Yeah, so.
And they were waiting for hours, I heard.
Yeah, so. And we didn't go to VidCon this year.
We didn't go anywhere.
We didn't go anywhere, actually. But we're going to London! I think Manchester. Yeah, same thing. Anyway.
No, I think we're gonna go to Manchester, then London.
Then London.
Because I found out that those are two separate places. Once I went on Google Maps, so I was like, they're 4 hours away almost from each other. So I was like, all right, Manchester this day, London another day.
Right. So we got you. If you guys have any retro requests, please follow us on all social media and the links slow. And don't forget to
subscribe.
Let's dive on in.
So with that being said, fuck VidCon. Fuck
You're gonna turn it down.
I think all of the rebelled people and all of the unwanted people should host a little meet and greet in Anaheim, California on the same days as VidCon. I'd love to do it.
June
To have
14th.
Shane
She
and his
did
friends
it.
supporting my convention is literally the most jaw-dropping, tear-jerking, emotional thing to have ever happened to me. Like, I literally every single day, once a day, get brought to tears at the fact that Shane loves me and supports me.
Oh, that's nice. Day one.
We're never getting in.
Oh my God.
Fucking get in.
Then she needs to give everybody their money. Yeah.
Oh, those are mad parents. That's the bad thing when stuff like this goes wrong. Oh, they jumping gates? Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Her mom was never gonna bring her to anything again.
This is
Not so much fun of a video.
there's a lot going on right now. I am about to go interview Tana, Tana Mojo, about a lot of things. But we've been filming all day today because a bunch of stuff happened that I'm going to get to. I literally don't even know where to start. I'll start with Tanacon.
Okay. It's like she's trying to say something.
Tanacon was supposed to be Tana's version of VidCon. It's a convention where you can meet your favorite YouTuber. It's inclusive and anybody can come.
Oh my
and
lord,
it was being marketed as like a free version of VidCon.
If you guys want to leave me suggestions of places in Anaheim to throw a free meet and greet at VidCon this year, let me know, because I'm going to find a place and I'm going to do it.
And this all started because Tana made a video about VidCon where she was saying, oh, they treated her poorly.
Not only did VidCon decide last minute not to make me a featured creator, but they decided it would be better if they banned me from their event for life.
For life?
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of shady things to YouTubers.
But every year you guys do everything in your power to make it hell for me, but only after I promote the shit out of your event, and don't you think that's fucked up?
She wanted to create her version of VidCon, but better.
I would love to make this shit bigger, better, and freer than VidCon.
And then when that video went out, a lot of YouTubers started tweeting about it and
Agreeing.
like siding with her. Like a lot of YouTubers were like, yeah, we agree, Team Tana.
And reportedly, there are already 80 confirmed creators to attend. You have Miranda Sings, Ricky Dillon, Casey Neistat, Bella Thorne.
It was pretty crazy because Tana's one of those people where she's very polarizing. A lot of people don't like her. A lot of people think she's a mess. Like they don't trust her. They think she's lying a lot. But for some reason, this specific thing, everybody was like, I'm on Team Tana.
Personally,
I understand
hope it does
why,
well,
though.
because the success of others and people being more independent in this community leads to more success for others being independent in this community.
So then Tanacon became a reality. She was planning a convention the same weekend as VidCon,
It starts tomorrow at the same time VidCon is happening.
right down the street from VidCon.
Oh wow,
Literally
it was that close?
Within walking distance.
Oh wow.
This
Shade.
she was saying was gonna be
5 minutes
they were
away.
Really cheap VIP tickets.
And I would love to meet you guys for free.
And I think that was the same place VidCon was at last time. Not her event, but like VidCon went to the same exact place.
I totally understand if you don't want to come, but like it would mean the world to me if you did. And I said yes. I've been on YouTube for a long time. I was literally at the first VidCon back in 2009 or 2010.
Hey, Cheryl Lazar coming to you
at them.
backstage at VidCon with Shane Dawson. how was it? Because this is the first ever VidCon conference of its kind.
When it was just 1,000 people, and it was a few YouTubers, and it was really small.
Oh wow!
I was there in my fucking ugly vest and straightened hair.
So awesome, Shane Dawson's here. Can you sign my book, please? Of course.
Aww.
And I did that because the Green Brothers, you know, asked me to do it, and they wanted me to support them, and I did. So that's why I decided to go to Tanacon, because I wanted to support Tana. She was trying something new, and I was like, you know what? I hate conventions. I haven't been to VidCon forever. I hate this shit. But let's do it. So I didn't really do much research on anything. I didn't really know anything going into it, except for the fact that like my face was on the list of people
eating M&Ms.
I don't know. And I was gonna do a meet and greet. I was like, all right, sounds good. Like this wasn't my convention. Okay, I wasn't a part of the planning. I wasn't a part of anything.
He was just supposed to appear.
I was like, sure, I'll come. Which now, in retrospect, is the worst decision I think I've ever made.
No.
She created her own event called Tanacon, and it got shut down today.
You know.
Not only was Tanacon a failure, but it was a safety hazard.
People were getting hurt.
Everyone is in this hot parking lot with no bathrooms, no water, no food.
I know you've been standing in the hot sun. I know you need water. I know you guys need food.
It caused riots.
Why are we causing a riot?
Oh, they wrote on the walls?
Jesus Christ.
Steel badges.
They writing on cars?
So many thousands of people to get sunburns, third-degree burns on their bodies.
What?
We were in line for almost 5 hours. As you can see, I am burnt. Actually, this hurts.
Wow.
People passing out.
Poor little girl.
Yeah.
Nobody
Hope
was
she's
getting
okay.
into the convention center. The convention center wasn't even a convention center. It was a hotel lobby the size of a Chipotle. And
Oh
they
my
were acting like
gosh.
they could fit 5,000 people in there, which is crazy.
Second line. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's the view that I saw. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, that's a lot of people.
Start way back here.
And then of course it was canceled.
Okay. Nice.
I don't know. They canceled it because there's way too many people.
There was a lot of drama involving that. And you had James Charles going on a Twitter rant. I was interested when he was ranting.
You say you stands are
I know he was
delusional.
getting a lot of shit for it, but I agreed with everything he was saying. This was a mess. It was a mess. Tana wasn't taking accountability. She
Oh
wasn't
my
returning
gosh.
any phone calls or texts. Her team was being confused and like not helping either. Everything
That
about
doesn't
this
help.
was Titanic. Like everything.
Women and children first.
All right, boys, like the captain said, nice and cheery, so there's no panic.
Try to play some light music while it's still going down.
Right.
Oh my god.
Now,
So
it got
who's the
canceled.
leader?
Thank God, nobody got seriously hurt. But now we're left in a place where I don't know if anybody's getting refunds. I haven't been able to really talk to anybody. But even more confusing, I've been hearing some crazy theories that maybe all of this was planned to fail.
What?
It sounds crazy. But why else would they have a hotel lobby where it says on the website it fits 1,000 people? Why would they sell 5,000 tickets? Also, in all the videos of people at Tanacon, everybody purchased tickets. Everybody.
Featured fucking creator badge. I have not seen a single other badge. Did you guys see any people that claim they got free passes?
Oh, that's what it's actually called. Feature
She
effing
said that there
creator.
were seven
Yeah.
separate lines for VIP and regular, but whenever I went through the line, there was no difference at all.
It was just a
Nobody saw
regular
anybody with a
line.
free ticket, which is the whole thing. Oh, Tana's giving out free tickets.
And I would love to meet you guys for free and cause their ruckus for free.
Where are they? And then the big story was, oh, 20,000 people showed up. And that's why it was canceled. Because 20,000 fucking crazy teenagers showed up and ruined everything for everybody.
Well, she expected about 5,000.
And see, that's what we saw.
20,000.
That report.
That report of we just saw it from that aerial view, and you know, social media can make. And that's the tricky thing about social
But you
media.
can't, like, it's like from the aerial, you can't figure out, like...
You can't, now somebody's sitting there, okay, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, you can't
4.
count it. So, like, if somebody's, like, from aerial and you see just a sea of people, you're going to automatically think, well, yeah, that's like 10,000, 15,000 people.
I'm not trying to be on my Shane Dawson, but social media can make you appear one way, and you're actually be the other.
Saying like it's like a conspiracy.
Not really a conspiracy, it's actually truth. Social media can make you look rich, but you're actually poor.
Right.
Or it can make you look poor, you're actually rich. You never know.
Very
anyway,
true.
let's dive on in.
People showed up.
Then you look at the actual footage. everybody that's been there that I've talked to said no. Maybe a few thousand, not 20. So then you start to think, okay, what if this whole thing was bullshit? There was no free tickets. What if everybody paid $65 for a ticket?
And freer than VidCon.
And what if 1,000 of them were inside?
And they all got smushed.
The other 4,000 that paid to be there were outside waiting to get in.
Wow, that is just a mess.
But there was literally no room inside. So it wasn't a riot. It wasn't like a bunch of crazy people saying fuck VidCon. It was kids who paid money to be there, standing out in the sun, burning their asses off. Now the reason this makes sense to me is because, number one, who the fuck is Good Times Touring Company? Who is that? I've never heard of them. I don't know what they are. Are they even real? Number two, look at this picture, okay? This is a picture of a group of 20,000 people. This is what it looks like.
Okay. Oh, like a whole stadium.
A Trump rally.
This is the supposed 20,000 people that were outside of Tanacon.
Not the same.
No.
But it's a lot. Not the same, but it's a lot.
Not the same.
That's not the same. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, Shane, shut up. Why do you care so much? Who cares? It's not your convention. Nobody blames you. Like,
but nobody wants to be feeling like they're scammed.
A lot of people
That's why.
in my life. People are just like, you stop giving so much of a fuck about this. The reason I do is because I went into this thinking, oh, this is Tanacon.
And he doesn't go to conventions.
Talk about that after that.
Yeah.
Walking around and it's like, oh, there's the grandpa of YouTube. Oh, that's Shane. Oh, that old guy who does conspiracies. Cool. But like, we're here for Tana. Why would anybody who watches Tana give a fuck about me? I don't know. But when I saw all the footage and I saw all the kids making videos that were there, so many of them said they went there specifically to see me.
Oh, because Shane, everybody loves you. Everybody.
This is a great content right here, bro. This is ShaneCon now.
I mean, there was kids who flew there to see me.
As soon as he announced that he was going, I bought a ticket, and then I was like, oh, now I need a flight, I need a hotel and stuff. Can I afford all of this? No. But I did.
I was like, oh, that's really cool. You know, like, Shane Dawson doesn't really go out to conventions.
He doesn't.
I spent $2,000 to fly from Hawaii.
Well, and that's another thing. I don't even know if I'll get to meet Shane tomorrow. I paid $1,000 just to be here with my plane ticket and with the hotel.
Wow.
There were so many people walking around in my picture and in.
That's like how it was for us when we went to VidCon.
I think that's when it really hit really close to home. This isn't Tanacon anymore. This is like all of us.
Like they came for
and all
everyone.
Of these kids were fucked over, and I'm part of that. You know, my face was on the website. I told people come see me, and they got nothing. They literally got.
They didn't get to see him.
I'm gonna say this right now. The main reason why I bought the TanaCon tickets and like begged to go, and like my mom got this for me for my birthday, was because of Shane. Because I've been watching him for 10 years, like since I was like literally 12.
And it's been like eating at me. I have been not sleeping. I even was up at like 5 a.m. doing Instagram Live just talking about it because I needed to talk about it and everybody around me was sick of hearing about it. And I'm sick of just people being like, I'll make it better. Like, will you? And
like, what are you really gonna do?
The main reason I want to really figure this shit out is because I'm mad. I'm mad that all of these people that paid money were lied to, but more importantly, they were disappointed.
They got hurt.
Thought they were gonna have a really fun, awesome
physically
time.
and emotionally.
This whole video about, oh, this is gonna be better than VidCon. It's gonna be so much fun. This is for you guys, and like it was fucking worse than VidCon. It was awful.
This is insane. I feel like I'm watching like a documentary right now.
I know. I wanted to literally move out of the country. That's another thing too. I want to talk to Tana and be like, what the fuck
happened?
Were you thinking?
What happened?
Was this your fault? Whose fault was this? And why haven't you figured out a way to fix it? Because there's only so much tweets
that you could do,
and somebody needs to pay for it.
So I guess the last thing I want to leave you guys with is a question.
I think a big
Cheeto.
would be like the constant weirdness of that guy on the Segway. Sorry, but the guy, Michael, the guy who was the CEO of whatever Good Times is, I don't even know if that's a real thing. Is it a company?
Or is it like a sham?
People have of Tanacon, like all the crazy chaos, the rags, whatever. You just see this guy with like bleach blonde hair, and like a Gucci necklace, scarf thing. And he's just segueing around the convention.
What?
Segue, like it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Do you think he would let us know?
I don't know.
I mean, he literally, I texted him. I was like, hey, I need to talk to somebody about literally something. And he said, I'm so sad. I invested every penny in this to make this work. I'm gonna lose my house over this. Now I'm thinking, like, everybody's blaming him and saying that Tanacon was a nightmare because
you do kind of look dubious. You look dubious as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Were they, or was it Tana? Did Tana know? Like, I want to interview both of them.
Yeah,
to get both sides, like her side and then the people that was running it side.
Oh my god. You're gonna have a...
Because it's not even about like exposing and like drama and tea. It's literally not tea.
It's just trying to get down to it.
There's shit going on, and I want to know what it is. And I'm sick of seeing like public statements about it from like people's Twitters. I want to like hear what the fuck happened. And they're just gonna wait for it to go away. I know that. What company is owned by a 20-year-old guy on a Segway? Like, what is
that? on a Segway?
3 questions.
3?
I want a refund is one question.
Right. He'll only take 3 questions from a whole crowd of thousands of people.
She was showing sunburns. She was talking about like how she flew out to meet specifically me and you guys, my friends. So I met up with her. I took a picture with her, and you can see.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man.
She still has a sunburn in the photos.
Yeah, that was crazy. Literally crazy.
Wow.
It makes sense though. I mean, like if you're standing outside for 4 hours with the sun just beating on you, with obviously not anticipating that, so you don't have like a hat.
It's not like people were wearing sunscreen automatically.
There's these 2 girls that I saw tweeting about this, and they came from Florida. That's another thing. People are like, "Oh, Shane, calm down." Like most people were from California. Oh, most people were just from VidCon. Like,
no,
I think a lot of people flew out here for this.
Some people fly out.
They sent me the list of people that RSVP'd for my specific meet and greet.
It was
most
a lot.
Most of them were not from California. Most of them are from like Arkansas, Texas, whatever. I also just want to know like what they think should be done.
Well, they should all definitely get a refund for sure.
Definitely need a refund.
Like there should be no profit on this event whatsoever.
Reminded me of the Ja Rule event.
Name on this thing. I'm on the flyer.
Oh, yeah. Was it Fire Festival? Yeah, that's what it was called.
Not as bad as that, but bad.
Nah, they was in a different country or something.
Yeah.
Like that's bad. This feels like a conspiracy.
I know.
Like it feels like a conspiracy watching this.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm not showered. This is very...
Because I'm not showered. Oh, is that the girl that got injured?
Not sure. We're gonna find out soon.
I don't know.
Here, let's go over here.
So we just want to come and meet you. We're from Florida. Yeah.
Oh.
I swear, you know we're here.
Is that Mom?
Welcome to Tanacon! Do you want to go inside? I think you've been standing in the sun.
It's all good. You know, we're used to it.
They're going to be so excited to just be in his house. They're excited to be in front of it.
What is happening? Tanacon, you didn't know? Or did you not get the email? I didn't bring enough food for everyone.
They already experienced that. I swear, we're like... I'm sorry, I'm just like losing the
dirty as you imagine.
Like
everybody says that though. They're like the way that he talks about himself.
Right.
Oh. I know when we met him.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I said, "How you? I'm big." I felt offended. I'm like, "I'm bigger than you." What do you mean?
I know, cause like we met him, and like when we met him, we went to VidCon. Like we flew, and like we're in Maryland, so. Us flying from Maryland to Cali, from East Coast to West Coast, is a long flight, okay? Yeah. That's a long flight, so I understand their like frustration if they're coming from like Florida all the way to there, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But when we went to VidCon the day before that, we went to Shane's podcast, and when we met him, it was like, he was very tall, first of all. He was very tall, and I didn't think that he was gonna be that big. And then when I saw him, he wasn't to me.
No, it wasn't me. I thought
so I was just like, "Oh, Shane, you're fine." I was like, "You're fine."
Yeah, I was like, I'm
okay.
I feel like I was bigger than him, but
yeah. But even when we went there, he asked us if we were going to VidCon. We were like, "Yeah," and that was our first time last year. And then we asked him if he was going, and he was saying, convention's not really his thing, and we can see why now.
Yeah, I can see why. thought it was a cool experience meeting everyone that watches. You know, you never get to really see the people that are watching, and thank you for watching.
Unless you like live in like the same area,
right?
Like they are, and you can maybe catch them at the grocery store or something like that.
Now, one of my gripes with VidCon is that they don't treat. I feel like they don't treat the creators as good as I think they should. They
don't, cause like when we went, I don't know if we should say this now or later.
You say when I don't know.
Okay, cause like when we went, sorry for pausing so long, but when we went. We flew, okay, so our flight was like maybe like 6 hours. So we go there, we stay for like a week. And they don't really pay for really a lot.
I don't know, that's just us.
I don't know.
Maybe you were new to the game or something like that.
I don't know, because like we're underneath full screen. So like, yeah, full screen got us the tickets to go. But as far as like the flight, like the cost to fly out there, the cost for the hotel and all that stuff, like we had to do that on our own. Like VidCon does not pay that for you. VidCon does not give you a room. They don't give you like travel compensation. They don't do any of that.
If you attract too much of a crowd, they kick you out.
Because even when we were there, we were getting a little bit of a crowd at one point. And I saw security coming, like about to tell us that like we had to move and everything. And if you do have too many people around you, they do kick you out. So it's kind of like you spent all your money as a creator. So that's why people feel like they're getting, you know, screwed over by VidCon. That's why so many YouTubers went to TanaCon. Like, yeah, go ahead and do this because you don't get treated that well as a creator.
And they say this is like what VidCon I guess was created for YouTubers and for creators. Now it's turned to like, oh yeah, the creators are secondary compared to these multi-million dollar corporations.
And that's why some YouTubers feel away because they feel like, you know, like since people are coming to meet their fans,
not the multi-corporations.
Yeah, like people are coming to meet their fans and like finally get to see them face to face. Like if they were never to come, if nobody came, there would be no VidCon. So that's why like YouTubers feel like, hey, like can you at least like do something for me, you know? And even when you're a creator, you can't even get to all levels unless you have a specific pass.
Yeah.
Like the industry, like business pass, like that's like the 3rd level or something like that.
Right.
But like, it's like you couldn't even go everywhere.
certain places are cut off. Like
they just cut you off. I'm just like, okay.
Certain places are cut off to certain things. I guess I understand, but I still don't. I don't think we're going to be attending VidCon anytime soon, to be honest with you.
But that's why we didn't go this year.
Yeah.
We're just like
we went last year, it was like, okay.
It was great last year.
Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was
a great
fun.
Experience.
They're coming for the creators, not for all, you know, all the other stuff. They mainly coming for the creators.
Yeah.
Like Liza's and David Dobrik and all the other, etc. Like, you know. All right, we're done talking. Let's get back into the video.
Yes, that's the window. That's the floor.
He said that's the floor.
Dog hair. That's right there. It's right there. You want a picture back? You want a selfie? That's dog hair.
He always says we got dog hair.
It's so iconic. Oh my god.
Wait, what's that like?
It's like Morgan just sitting at a meeting and then Cheetah was just like.
That's that old conspiracy couch.
I think because in their mind this is like a set.
Because that's my
bathroom. But you know, it's chill. But we're with the demon room.
The whole house. That's a Gucci bag. I hide it in the closet because once again I'm humble.
I feel that.
You said I'm humble.
You can't relate.
I just realized.
No, go for it. Oh, it was on Merge.
Oh,
hey,
Lord.
Yeah.
I don't want
No, go ahead. It's totally fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She might have some too. I don't know.
I mean, oh my
A lot
god.
of people were like
Oh my
kind of covering me though, so I wasn't as bad as her, but
People are coming to save her.
People shade. People shade to prevent her from getting sunburn.
I mean, it was just kind of like, I mean, she was already like dehydrated at that point. I mean, granted, we should have shown up with water and stuff. We kind of just like.
But you don't expect to stand out there for hours.
I remember there was this one mom walking around. It got so bad where like some lady was waiting for 8 hours. She was just like, my daughter's been sitting here for hours, and I think they came from Canada or something.
Oh wow.
And they were just saying like. And the thing is though, like, we felt so bad the whole time knowing that, like, we didn't want you guys to think it was on you. We didn't, like, and you have no reason to think that. But for the longest time, we were just thinking, you know, we can't even imagine what Shane must be thinking right now. Like, because honestly, like, I know you said...
No, it's not his fault.
It wasn't TanaCon. We don't want to call it TanaCon. We came for you. Like, so many people came for you. And we were just, we were holding on to hope. And we knew as soon as, like, I want to say an hour, and we just knew it wasn't going to happen. But... I mean, we're trying to hold out. It was one of those
That's
things.
sad.
We don't want you to be upset. We're here for everybody that was supposed to meet you.
Oh my god. I wasn't trying to cry or anything. I just don't. I'm like so fucked up over this. I know it seems like, maybe it seems fake or something. I literally haven't slept in so long. I feel so awful. I like thinking about people out in the sun for that long and like kids and there's no water and then you guys are just like thinking like, oh well, at least we're gonna meet some of our favorite YouTubers. At least that's gonna happen. And then that fucking doesn't happen and you leave burnt. And then here I am, like...
There was nothing you guys could have done. I mean, we were, you know, of course at the time we were like, you know, this is so fucked up, why didn't Hannah do something sooner? But it's like, she didn't know anything that was going on. We were fortunate enough after about 5 hours, we made it inside.
You were inside?
We were inside. We got inside.
So they made it inside.
But the thing is, I can tell you right now, I can verify everything that you said in your video. There was no security, nothing in terms of a background check. When they would cancel the event, we thought a shooting was going on because we knew that they didn't check our bags.
We're doing our best though to make sure that every single person being let inside was going through a double, triple security pass.
It felt like we were in a conspiracy the entire time. I knew there were not 15,000 additional people there. There was not a chance. We were in the building. We circled around the building. We saw the group that was trying to come in. Those were people that were waiting in line. Those were all the rest of like the 5,000 people that never got in.
We had all 5,000 people inside of Tanacon today.
They were not 15,000 people.
15,000 people. Please imagine like the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know what to say. Like,
was there a thing where you guys?
So does she know that, or was she like exaggerating?
Right when we went to the front to get water because I was like about to like faint, I literally thought there was like a shooting.
Is there a shooter?
No, there's over capacity. How could they do that?
Craziest part is the Christina Grimmie thing was like a meet and greet of 30 people. Like if this truly was even 5,000 people, I can't believe something didn't happen.
I agree.
The girl I talked to said people were walking with duffel bags and big backpacks.
They were.
Nobody was checking that.
They were. And I mentioned to Andrew, you know, that we originally purchased 2 VIP tickets, I want to say like a week or 2 after Tanacon was announced. Those tickets, we never got confirmation on. We were charged it. I still have like the receipts. I emailed the
And they never gave you a ticket?
Sorry. What was the name? Reserve vendor. And it was completely lost the registration. And
wow,
so
that's terrible.
It was just a nightmare. I told the girl, I was like, who is running this? And I said, I know it's not that kid that was just on the Segway going around. Like, so who is in charge of this? And she's like, honestly, I don't even really know. I'm just like here working this part.
What do you mean you don't know?
You can ask inside. I was like,
what?
That's what I want to figure out too, is who the fuck was in charge of this?
I still don't know.
Because it wasn't Tana,
no,
obviously.
Absolutely.
Tanacon would not be Tanacon if it wasn't for each and every fucking one of you.
Wow.
I find it hard to believe that because
look at how he.
It just looked like something on Hunger Games.
Yes.
I'm sorry. He looked dubious as hell.
And the funny thing is too, I don't have it saved anymore. But as soon as I tried to go back and find those tickets, I had the tab saved. And I refreshed the page, and it literally said page not found. It said like organization or page linked to scams. Like that's exactly what it said. I'm not even joking.
That little red page that comes up?
I don't know if it was on my laptop, but it literally said linked to scam, please revert or over or something.
Oh,
like, it literally
no.
said that. You know, we were under the impression that we were going to be invited to like all meetups. Like we get fast pass for 1, but you can go to as many as you want.
Fast pass is to meet and greet. Yeah, not just one meet. Yeah.
And also, how does a fast pass work if 5,000 people have them?
Right. How do you circulate?
I don't understand what that means. Like,
do all of that.
Tana was told that it could fit 5,000 people. Do you think?
Not a chance. Not a chance. There was, I want to say 200 people where we were, and that was the biggest part of the line.
Whoa.
Wow.
What can I do? What can Tana do to make this up?
Refunds.
I'm going to be real with you. There's nothing that's going to make everybody happy.
Very true.
The suggestion that you put out, I think, are the best solution in terms of like making a meetup for those that are local. Clearly, you know, we're speaking about people who aren't local. Some people, we read the comments, she had said, one girl said, come to Egypt. I thought, that is not realistic. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not realistic. Even just
to go all across
video, like,
the world
and making these like live streams and making announcements, just you acknowledging the situation was already such a light years ahead of what we.
Yeah, because the whole day after like the first day of TanaCon was like happening, she didn't say one word like on Twitter. And then when you said something, it meant a lot because like no one else was.
Nobody else was getting confirmation.
Questions are just completely being ignored. Everybody's confused, disappointed.
Wait, so did you guys RSVP for my meeting?
Yeah, we RSVP'd and got to the registration.
Wait, come over here.
He's like, wait a minute, let's look at this.
Of the RSVP list, and it looked shady to me. It was like, it was only 394
There's no way.
people.
Not a chance. There's no way.
What do you mean?
He's like, there has to be more people. Oh, so lost.
Did you guys get like the VIP stuff?
Yeah, we have the passes and everything.
No, I have my bag.
Oh, do you? I left mine at home.
I just kept putting it in my bag.
How did that fit in her bag? Okay.
Magic.
I mean, the thing is, at that point, we were just like, you know what? It's something.
Oh, it's not even
kind of like,
$1.
You know what? At least we can say we were here.
This literally is like, this is what they give you at the hospital, like to put your like shoes in. Feel it. It literally is like, that's not even material. It's like plastic.
It's plastic?
Unboxing. Oh wow, you actually got more than I did.
Oh,
yeah. He was dead ass about the condom.
Yeah, it was called TanaCon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, so apparently this is 3 times our ticket price. So this must be an expensive ass condom. Which I mean,
right.
Gucci princess. Okay, this must have been from the Gucci store because Tana would never.
Wow, 1 cent.
I don't even. You know,
like that looks like something from the doll store.
A doll.
What?
All the tea.
Like Gucci princess.
I mean,
that's so ironic.
I know.
It's like you guys are all standing out in the heat.
I looked at it and I was like, thank God I'm a Gucci princess. You know, might be dehydrated. Might not have even been 6 hours, but you know what? I'm still queen. It's fine.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! I hope you tweeted that. This condom. I heard that it was like.
I mean,
glow in the dark.
It's cheap too.
It's like.
Oh no! So people gonna get pregnant.
I mean, I can't.
Oh my god!
Do you think anybody could use that and get pregnant? Sorry.
That's what I'm saying, Andrew.
I mean, thank God they gave you guys condoms because you guys all got fucked.
Now they gonna sue TanaCon for accidental pregnancies.
Everybody was without water. There were a few people who actually got 1 bottle of water,
and they were all sharing.
And it was literally that scene from Victorious where they all took 1 capful. It was. I'm not even exaggerating.
Tana is gonna go and pretend that she cares about people right now by giving water to the people who couldn't get in because this whole event is canceled for the dead.
There were people literally clapping because there was 1 person handing out bottles of water within like every like 100 increments. It's so hard to like think that other people could put other people through that.
Yes. I'd be so upset.
Was totally planned to make it as chaotic as it was, and I hate to think that, to just, you know, get their name out there, get their crowd out there. Any publicity is publicity for them, unfortunately. And that's the first.
That's how it is, though,
it's like,
for
even if it's a bad reputation,
especially influencers.
You really
as long as somebody's talking.
This whole TanaCon thing could have just been like, I didn't even think about that. You think it could have been set up to fail so that it would be like a Twitter moment?
I think so, absolutely. A company is not going to care about one single YouTuber, unfortunately. And Tana was the face of this. Tana was the one that took the fall initially, if you think about it. They didn't come for the organization first, they came for Tana first. Tana's not the person to blame here, it's the company. And that's when people started questioning it. They're not gonna care about one YouTuber if it means that they get their name out there in this type of way.
Using a company by the name of Good Times.
Fire marshal. I don't blame Tana for this. I absolutely blame Good Times. I blame Good Times.
So do you think that there was no free tickets? Do you think that was a scam?
Maybe. I think so. The whole thing was just about money. It was the saddest thing because it's so many people came there with hopes of meeting just their favorite creators and just being there for Tana, being supporters, doing what they did.
That's the whole motto, to meet your favorite.
That was the
fucking creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
And you're loved here, and you're a featured fucking creator here. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a lit ass weekend at TanaCon. You're not gonna get kicked out of here unless you do some stupid ass shit.
So are you shutting down the whole event, or are you just shutting out who's here?
The whole thing.
Now I have to interview that guy.
He has to figure out.
The CEO of Good Times, Michael Weiss.
What would you say to him if you could say something?
Screw you.
I would say, were we as fans and the creators, were our safety and well-being considered first? Was that the #1 priority? Because if it was, you're lying to yourself.
So as I was talking to the girls who came over, I got a phone call from Tana.
Oh.
I went to the other room, and she was just freaking out. Andrew came over when I was talking, and we started recording the phone call.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to hold out.
She didn't know we were filming, and here's that.
Oh, she didn't know.
I realize it's wrong, and like, yeah, it doesn't matter my intentions. Like, people have to be refunded. Things have to be wrong.
Yeah, they do have to be refunded.
Because I can't keep doing this to people. Like, just
keep
everything.
doing
I
this.
get it. I understand where you're coming from to the fullest extent.
I think, after talking to these kids, it's like they just want to hear us talk about it. They want to hear you talk about it, even if you don't know.
And set it
anything,
straight.
They just want, like, more.
I agree, and I've been really afraid for the past 2 days about saying anything negative about Michael or Good Times, because it's like, no matter how dirty he did me, like, it's my fault. Like, I agreed
to do the thing, and her name is plastered on it.
I did research. Like, I just don't know. I don't
People
know what
warned
to
her.
say. Like, do I talk about
Wow.
the fact that I was lied to about, like, venue and capacity sizes? Do I talk about the fact that Michael literally got people from Anaheim, like Marriott, to lie to me about them? Do I say those
What?
things, or do I just take full blame?
To lie?
I think we say everything. I want to interview Michael, too.
Is this like sabotage?
Right after. And, like, left all of us here without transportation back to LA.
What?
And, like, all the, like, people and, like, all that kind of stuff. Like, I want to go back and pay talent for their time. Like, I feel so bad for Gabby. She's so upset. I don't even know what to say.
Gabby? Goodness gracious.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Anaheim.
Well, I think we have to do this tonight. I think we have to get this out as soon as possible.
Yes.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm, like, terrified. Like, I feel like I just don't have the answers that everyone wants. I only can say what Michael told me, and then I went and did my best to, like, research. Like, I sat through the meetings. He had people tell me everything. You know what I mean? Like, I believed him.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up that my fucking fans had to go through anything like this. Like, it's so fucked up.
So Michael's not right.
And I don't know what to do to make it right, but obviously, like, with any of your help, I trust you.
Yeah.
Can I ask you an honest question?
Yeah.
You think that this should be my response, like your video?
Yes.
Okay, I agree, because that's what I'm so afraid of, is I think with other things in the past, I go very, like, impulsive and just say everything, and, like, I don't want people to feel like you don't know what you're saying, you're lying, whatever. I want to, like, just be able to talk and, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think people trust me enough, and they know that
to get the
I'm not
answers.
gonna let you bullshit, and I'm not gonna bullshit. So.
What do I have to do to fix it though with the people that bought tickets?
Refund.
I'm just terrified of letting the people who love me the most down.
I understand that though.
I don't know how to come back from it. I'm terrified.
Well, we're gonna do it. I got you.
They're both sad.
I don't know why you even have it in your heart to give me a chance and a platform to talk and try to make things better. Like, you are the best person I will ever know, and thank you.
Oh.
Of course, I love you.
But at least Shane is trying to help
please keep
with this whole thing.
Okay, well.
Okay, good. He left town.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
He
like,
left.
Where does he live?
They need to figure that out.
What the fuck?
That sounds like Bernie Madoff.
Bernard Madoff has just been sentenced for the biggest investment fraud in Wall Street history.
Oh my God.
I just texted him and said I'm doing a video about all of this, and I want to interview all sides and make sure it's balanced and not bullshit. Are you around to me right now, Michael?
Is he gonna answer
Even
though?
if it's just like.
I mean, he just did disappear.
Oh my God.
What?
I just got a text.
Saying the number's not in service anymore.
Oh my God.
Saying what?
I'm pretty sure.
There are thousands of people crying in their hotel room.
If it
was fine at your Gucci pizza party, like, why do people look up to that? That sounds really mean, though. Like, there's so much more wrong than the people outside, and that's the first problem that you think that.
Oh, they got a
wrong.
phone call with him.
I love you. Down is so heartbreaking.
Oh my God.
Yes. So this first of all, this feels like a documentary. So Shane,
great job.
Shout out to you. Great job for even making this video, because a lot of people, including us, we didn't even go.
Yeah,
and I just want to figure out what's happening, because like I thought, I was excited because this is the first time having like a YouTuber organize a YouTube event.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, you know,
if she does well, then it does well for everybody.
Let's see how it goes. Like that's not a bad idea, and so that's why I was like fully like supportive. And to hear that it got shut down, and we're watching it from like, you know, the drama channels like Keemstar and stuff like that.
Yeah, scares, and then just what we seeing on Twitter.
Just what we're seeing, and I'm just like, this is like so terrible. And the first thing when stuff like this happens, like when fans don't get what they wanted or they didn't get what they paid for, I automatically think of the parents, because I know the parents are paying for these tickets.
Yes.
And if the parents are mad that they feel like their kids got scammed, they're not going to want their kids to watch or do anything associated with that anymore. So say if like they got scammed out of this, they feel like they got scammed, they probably don't want their children watching Tana's channel anymore.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's how I know some parents are. They'll be like, no, this is ridiculous. So now anything that the kid wants to do, the parent's gonna be like, no, cause it's just gonna be a waste of money, waste of time, and all of that stuff.
I know.
So that's what I automatically think of. Then kids get to miss out on for future things. That's what I think about.
I know.
So I was just like, this is really bad.
But maybe they could show, you know, I guess the next episode, they could show the video of Shane showing it from a different perspective.
Showing it from his perspective?
Yeah, his perspective, because this is basically his perspective on finding out. He's like Detective Shane, finding out what the hell is going on with that guy. And
that's the crazy thing, is that the guy left.
Well, let's see what else comes to light. Let's see what else comes to light. We're gonna figure out what's going on, because I told you, I would look at him and be like,
like something's wrong.
Yeah, I don't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes you got to. Anyway,
man, it's just, I just hope that I hope this is fixed.
Yeah, I hope it's fixed for all the people.
Even though we don't know all the details yet, because we still got to hear Tana's side, and then Mike will do it. I just hope that everything is fixed. Yeah. Because this is like a tragedy.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, comment below, tell us what you think.
Don't forget to like and share.